Hey folks, um, this is a new video I'm doing today, and I'm talking about the mentality or the attitude that you have to have going into major surgery. Someone asked me on one of my YouTube videos, how do I wrap my mind around having multiple major surgeries? And honestly, I don't think there's anything you can do to wrap your mind around it. You prepare for that like you prepare for anything else. Um, the first step is you have to train yourself to know this is going to be a part of my life, or I'm gonna have to endure this. That's the first thing you have to do. Um, the second thing you have to do is realize there is nothing physically you can do to prepare for surgery other than what the doctors tell you, like maybe don't eat that week. You got an all fluid diet, or, you can't eat for 24 hours, or try to relax. It's really nothing you can do to prepare you for surgery physically. Mentally is where everything is, and that only has, so much effect on surgery. At the end of the day, the biggest strength you would have is your faith in God, knowing that you're going to make it out of there and everything is going to happen okay, if it's God's will. You almost have to have like an arrogance in so many words, like, man, I know I'm going to make it out of here. It ain't no pressure. And you have to make yourself, you have to really believe it. I was going to say you have to make yourself believe it, but no, you have to really believe and have faith that you're going to make it out of there, and it's not going to be any problems. You're going to be just fine. And the people around you have to believe as well. That's one thing I can say about, the few people that I do cling to. Everyone that's around me that I talk to or let know that I'm going to have surgery, ain't none of them have even the smallest amount of doubt that I'm not going to make it out. And that's from all the years of me having surgery, major surgeries, and coming out and everything is fine. It takes me back to when I got the first amputation. When the doctor told me my leg has to be amputated, I was a little upset, only because it was a major life change. I was always known as Big James, 6'8", almost 400 pounds, big, strong, big old James. You know what I'm saying? And an amputation changes my whole identity. So when he told me I had to get my leg amputated, I was really upset. And honestly, I held on to that leg as long as I could. Like, finally, when I allowed them to amputate my leg, I was very close to death. You know what I'm saying? And that was a mental part I had to grow from. When I got the second leg amputated, it was my decision, and it was very easy. Yeah, cut this off. Let me walk with two prosthetics so I can hurry up and get out this wheelchair and move on with my life. That was my attitude after the first time. But the very first time, I had to learn from my situation. I had to learn on how to train my mind to think, how to change my mind, change my way of thinking. At the end of the day, the only thing that has changed, and it's not a major change. Some people would say it's a major change, but it's really not. On the negative side, I have limits now. And my limits are only based off of what I feel I can do right now. My limits can change any day if I push myself more. But on the good side, I don't got to help nobody move. That every time somebody had to move, they was calling me. Every time. James, I need your help because I was 6'8", 400 pounds, and strong as an ox. I don't gotta help nobody move. I don't gotta walk fast nowhere. I can be late to places and ain't nobody gonna say nothing because I'm handicapped. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. I get to park in the front of businesses now without problems. Like, it's a lot of benefits to this, and you have to look at it that way. You have to adjust to the life that you have. And honestly, that's what I've been working on. My invitation is 10 years. I've been working on it almost 11 years. I've been working on it almost 11 years. Learning how to live with what's given to me. And that's one thing I just want to say to you all. Keep positive, strong-minded people that love God around you. And make sure that faith is very strong. I mean, when I tell you I got a strong team, my team is so strong. Sometimes they stronger than me. Sometimes they pick me up. And that's what you want around you. I remember I had a lot going on, man, and I felt like the end might be coming. And I was talking to my partner, AJ. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bruh, I was getting ready to go in surgery, man. I was feeling so bad, man. I was actually scared this time. He was like, why? I said, bruh, man, doctor told me this, that, and the third. And, man, I was afraid. AJ was like, bruh, you can't think like that, man. You know God got you. You know that. He's like, out of all the people I know, nigga, you the one person that should never question God because of what you've been through and what you done made it through. And instantly, like that, my mindset was like, oh, okay, yeah, my dog right. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't even the most righteous person, but you know what I'm saying? He knew enough to tell me, like, listen, man, your faith should never be shaken because of what you done made it through so far. And he's 100% right. You know, so I basically did this video to let you know, and it ain't just going into surgery. It's going into life, going into a situation that you know probably could end up bad. Waking up in the morning, you should have that thought process that God is going to keep me throughout the day. I'm not going to have no problems. And if I do have problems, God is going to give me what I need to get through these problems. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't. They will quickly hold on to drama, crying, wanting people to feel sorry for them, wanting to play victim more so than going out understanding that the Most High got my back more than anybody I could ever meet on earth. This is all his. All of this belongs to him. He can control all of this. He can change the narrative to anything. If you go out with the mindset that that's who got your back, man, can't nothing bother you, can't nothing touch you. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man, there has been multiple situations that even doctors have told us that I'm probably not going to make it out of. And look at me, I'm here today. I'm here today. I'm very healthy. Very. More healthy than people think I am. The only problem I got right now is that I'm on dialysis. That's it. And that don't really affect me the way other people are affected. I don't know nobody been on dialysis over 15 years and they maintain their weight. I don't know nobody that does that. I don't know nobody that been on dialysis over 15 years that moved the way I do. It's very rare. It's probably like 3% of the people. You got people passing out in dialysis every day. I've never passed out in 15 years. Come on, man. That tell you something, man. A lot of things are not in our hands. And that's the mistake that we make. We feel like there are a lot of things that can determine how long we live. Healthy people die. Young people die. Old people die. Unhealthy people die. People die. And it's out of our hands. It's in God's hands. So the best we can do is give him praise for the days we get to wake up. Keep faith that he gonna keep us as long as we wish to be living, and keep it moving forward. That's all we can do, man. A lot of people don't understand that, and I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. If you've ever had something that you struggled on and you made it through, you got to know that it's a power coming from somewhere that you had no control over, that pushed you through that. You got to know that. That's the only logical thought that you could have. There's nothing people can do to determine your future. You hear the stories of people that start out, like Judge Mathis started out going to jail, getting in trouble and stuff. That man a judge now, on the whole other side of where he started. You got people that grew up poor, homeless. They millionaires, billionaires now. Ain't nothing you can do but give God thanks and keep him first in everything you do to get you through everything. And I didn't want to get on here and testify or nothing, but honestly, if you want to know my secret, that's my secret. Keep God first and keep your faith in God, and just have the attitude and know that he going to bring you through it. And if you don't make it through it, he's going to make sure you have a good experience. That's what it is. So that was my video for today, man. And I hope and pray this helps someone. You know, I do these videos as they come to me. So I just want everybody to know, if you ever have hard times, don't pick up the phone and call somebody first. Get on your knees and pray. And then start believing that it's going to work out. Start moving towards a solution, and God going to create the opportunity for you, or send somebody that's going to help you, or he going to give you what you need to get out of it. That's how you work it out. All right, people, y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed, and I'll see you later.